So very good afternoon to all of you. We will start in continuation with the yesterday's topic, which we were discussing as differential entropy for continuous channels. We have studied many formulas. We simplified one numerical. Now, in continuation with that, we will see the channel capacity of additive wide Gaussian noise channel. Okay, कि how the channel capacity varies, what is the ratio of bandwidth when we are talking about analog signals, what is the signal to noise ratio. So all these parameters are very important. So you can write down next heading as AWGN channel. I will dictate you AWGN channel, additive wide Gaussian noise. So please write down in continuous channel, an information source produces a continuous signal, x of t, and the channel output is given by for an AWGN channel, y of t is equal to x of t plus n of t. ठीक है? X is the channel input, y is the channel output, n of t is an additive band limited wide Gaussian noise. N of t is an additive band limited wide Gaussian noise with zero mean and variance sigma square. We are considering that this type of noise is added, ठीक है, whose standard deviation is given by sigma, ठीक है, which is a root mean square of input voltage. ठीक है, sigma and sigma square is the noise power. This all you have studied in communication. ठीक है, now we will design one theorem over here which is very important, which will tell you regarding the channel capacity. ठीक है, so that is known as, now write down here additive noise. एक बार AWGN के लिए लिख लो. Additive noise can be Gaussian or impulsive in nature. Additive noise can be Gaussian, ठीक है, or impulsive, and here we have considered Gaussian only, ठीक है, in nature. Next heading, write down Shannon-Hartley theorem. Shannon-Hartley theorem, which is interconnected. Both the topics are interconnected, and its proof. ठीक है, इससे पहले हमने पढ़ा था Shannon's theorem, okay, which told you R less than equal to C for communication system. Clear? And it also follows an Nyquist criteria, Shannon-Hartley theorem and its proof. So here, write down the capacity of an AWGN channel is given by C is equals to 2BCS, where my capacity CS for AWGN channel is maximum mutual information. We all know this word, okay? Which is given by half log 2 1 plus S by N. Here we are dealing with analog channels, analog continuous system, continuous time domain. So signal to noise ratio plays a very important role. Okay? Where you can write down here S by N is a signal to noise ratio at the channel output. Okay? Next line, write down if the channel bandwidth, if the channel bandwidth is, is beta hertz, if the channel bandwidth beta hertz is fixed, channel bandwidth is fixed, okay, then the output y of t, then the output y of t is also a band limited signal, is also a band limited signal, completely characterized by its periodic, then the output y of t is also a band limited signal, completely characterized by its periodic sample values, by its periodic sample values taken at the Nyquist rate. And students, do you know what is Nyquist rate? Nyquist criteria? Anyone? Yes, student. What about Nyquist rate, Nyquist criteria for communication? किसी को भी नहीं पता है? So, at the Nyquist rate, it is in sampling. Yes, in sampling theorem we use. It is 2 beta sample per second or message per second. ठीक है? Nyquist criteria, okay? Then the capacity C of AWN channel is given by, what I will do, I will put this CS in this equation, and what I will get the final equation of channel capacity as this. S is the signal power, N is the noise power. Okay, now we will prove this equation. We will just have a thought how we are getting this equation. So write down the proof. Received signal. See, always our received signal क्या होता है? It is signal power plus noise power. You can write. Okay, I'm writing in short form. Signal power plus noise power, that is S plus N. Okay, and its mean square value. Its mean square value. How it is given? It is given by under root S plus N. Okay. Now some amount of noise is added, that is N. So noise power here is my N. And its mean square value is, its mean square value is, क्या होगी noise की mean square value? Root N. ठीक है? So whenever we are transmitting this signal, so number of levels can be separated. We are doing sampling, quantizing over here. Clear? So number of levels can be separated. We want to identify how many number of levels are separated without error. Without error, कितने number of levels होंगे separated? That is given by M. ठीक है? M क्या हो जाएगा? Under root this upon under root this. Because you want to find कि without error क्या transmission possible है. ठीक है? Overall transmission is this, received signal is this, mean square value of noise is this. Dividing these two, you will get the number of levels which are transmitted without any error. ठीक है? So in quantization we use this number of levels. How many levels we want to quantize? Clear? So there it is required. So here you will get under root 1 plus s by n ratio. Clear? Now write down, when we talk about digital communicate, when we talk about digital information, clear? When we talk about digital information, see the C formula can be applied to both. We will make a little bit of change over here. I will show you digital information. When we talk about digital information, okay, then what will happen in the communication system? Information is given by I is equal to log 2m. This is my information conveyed. Am I right? For digital information, I am talking about. Clear? It is I log m to the base 2. So now what will happen? I will substitute the value of m over here. So I will get a new value of information which is given by I is equal to log 2 under root 1 plus s by n. Okay, this is my value which is given by, if I will remove this under root, it will be half log 2 1 plus s by n. Clear? And if we want to calculate channel capacity, then we need to see how many pulses we are sending per second. That is C is equal to I K. Okay? C is equal to I K. If we are sending K number of pulses per second, K number of pulses we are sending, the total channel capacity will be equal to C is equal to I into K. Okay? Now I will put this I value over here. Okay? And we all know that Nyquist bandwidth will be equals to K is equal to 2 बीटा. K की क्या लिमिट होगी, कितने हम नंबर ऑफ सैंपल्स ट्रांसमिट कर सकते हैं? K is equal to twice of beta. So I will get channel capacity C is equal to, by substituting I, ठीक है, और K की मैक्सिमम अपर लिमिट क्या है? 2 बीटा. So what I will get? C is equal to beta log 2 1 plus s by n. Yes, why students, some are leaving, some are joining continuously? Is there any network issues today? So this is the Shannon-Hadley theorem, okay, and its proof. And this is the equation of channel capacity, and Shannon's maximum channel capacity explanation is done over here. Okay, now there is one more important parameter. See students, to just simplify one numerical. Calculate the capacity of a low pass channel. Of a low pass channel. Please write down in your copy numerical. ठीक है, और इसकी वैल्यू फटाफट से कैलकुलेट करके बताओ. Calculate the capacity of low pass channel with a usable bandwidth of 3 kilohertz. ठीक है, this is the bandwidth given to you, and S by N is equal to 10 to the power 3. Assume the channel to be Gaussian and white. So please student find out the channel capacity. Do it fast. Bits per second. Yes, Charu, what is the answer? Guess what is the answer, student? Yes, there is no reply. It's not that time consuming, students. Yes, waiting for the answer on the screen. Yes, Amisha. Yes, Pratibha. किसी का भी आंसर नहीं आया है? Okay, I think you are unable to simplify this very simple question. I will give you the answer. The answer is 30K bits per second. This is the answer. Check your answer, Charu, what you are writing. Because 3000 is the bandwidth. So there is some mistake in that. Okay, now we will consider one very simple concept. See, students, what will happen when we see this channel capacity equation C? Okay, C is directly related with the bandwidth. है या नहीं? It is directly related with the bandwidth. So what will happen if my bandwidth moves to infinite? Student, what will happen if my bandwidth moves to infinite? If my bandwidth moves to infinite, what will happen to channel capacity? Channel capacity will also increase. जैसे जैसे bandwidth increase होगी, this will also increase. ठीक है? Here also you can see bandwidth is 3 kilohertz, my channel capacity is 30K. ठीक है? In this equation, this numerical only we have seen the channel capacity increases. So if beta tends to infinity, would your channel capacity becomes infinite? Is it possible to have a channel capacity of infinity value? No, it's not possible. So how we can find our maximum bandwidth limit? Because we have to limit the bandwidth also, so that we can define a proper channel. So how we can have maximum bandwidth? As beta goes to infinity, the channel capacity goes to infinity. ठीक है, दिस इज हाउएवर नॉट ट्रू, बिकॉज जैसे जैसे मेरी बैंडविड्थ इंक्रीज होगी, नॉइज इंक्रीजेस कंटिन्यूअसली. As bandwidth increases, my noise also increases in the channel. ठीक है? So we cannot have channel capacity with infinite value. ठीक है? This we will prove here. ठीक है? How we will prove? We will take a noise signal. So now we are proving that this is not possible. Okay. So write down, if n by 2 is the two-sided power spectral density, we are considering a pulse wave. Okay. This kind of noise is there, whose power spectral density, and this is my frequency. Okay. Is this. So if a noise of n by 2 is a two-sided power spectral density of noise in watts per hertz, then Then write down, this is my total noise, capital N is equal to N times beta, N times the bandwidth or the frequency. So noise power क्या होता है मेरा? Noise power is always given by power spectral density into frequency. ठीक है, into frequency, and we are assuming a square pulse. ठीक है, and noise added is n by 2. Is a two-sided power spectral density of noise. So capital N is equal to N times beta. How it, you will get this equation? Power spectral density is this, and what is frequency? This is B, this is B. I will get 2B frequency into 2B. So I will get N times bandwidth. Okay, so now what I will do? I am having the channel capacity equation as C is equal to bandwidth log 2 1 plus S by N. So I will replace this value of N. So hence as bandwidth increases, ठीक है, N also increases. So we can say that in the limit, as bandwidth tends to infinity, channel capacity approaches a limit. Why it approaches a limit? Due to noise power. तो अब इसमें क्या करोगे? नेक्स्ट इक्वेशन में you will write B log 1 plus S by N B. ठीक है? Is it clear, students? This is very important, and this relationship is known as bandwidth to signal to noise ratio trade-off, a very important parameter. Okay, so next you can write down the heading as bandwidth S by N trade-off. ठीक है, वो इसका प्रूफ यहीं से चालू हो जाता है तुम्हारा. ठीक है, it will start from C, and then how we are getting this term. So bandwidth S by N trade-off. Now we will derive an equation. Please student write down here. Multiply and divide the above equation by S by N. ठीक है, multiply and divide above equation by this. So C is equal to क्या हो जाएगा? B S by N into S by N. ठीक है, log sorry multiply and divide, तो divide में तो 1 upon आ जाएगा. Clear? Log 2 1 plus S upon N B. So this I can write as B S by S into N by N. Is it right? Any doubt? So after this, what I can do? Logarithmic term के साथ I can take one term which will match like this. To the power I can take it here. है या नहीं? I can get that ratio by multiplying this BS by N. This I can take it over here. N beta, sorry, this term beta, na? Just wait. Which will be my similar term? S by N beta. I can get N beta by S. ठीक है ना? वो कैसे मिलेगी? N beta by S. ठीक है? We can take this terms because we will reduce this part. So what I will get next? I will get only S by N log 2 Is it fine? ठीक है? So this type of equation we got. Yes, student, anything you want to ask? Anything you want to ask, please, you can. Okay, any doubt? ठीक है. After that what we will do, we will try to simplify this. हमारा क्या query था कि जैसे जैसे bandwidth increase होगा channel capacity increase होगा, but as bandwidth tends to infinity channel capacity moves to what, and what is my maximum bandwidth range that we have to find. ठीक है. So now what I will do, I will use a limiting condition. ठीक है, I will limit the channel capacity when bandwidth tends to infinity. Okay, so write down putting limits. Limit C V tends to infinity is equal to limit. ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स, ये वाली पूरी इक्वेशन लिख लो नीचे. Write down this equation. Clear? So now what will happen? I have to simplify this limit. Limit के फॉर्मूले सबको पता होंगे, फिर भी I will tell you this formula which we can use because we are having limit logarithmic 1 plus x 1 by x is equal to e. This formula we will use. Limit 1 plus x to the power 1 by x is equal to e. And here, what is my x? I will compare this relationship with the above relationship, and what I will get. See students, why we can use this relationship? Because I am having s by n, log में बाहर ले लेती हूँ, and limit bandwidth tends to infinity 1 plus s upon nb nb upon s. ठीक है. So I will use this equation to simplify. So what I will get, s by n log 2e, which is equal to 1.44 s by n. That means limited bandwidth tends to infinity c. Is it clear? Thus, you can write thus for a WGC noise, the channel capacity, thus for wide Gaussian channel, noise, the channel capacity C approaches a limit of 1.44 s by n as bandwidth tends to infinity. ठीक है. Now you can plot a graph. In exam they can ask you to plot a graph with respect to channel capacity and bandwidth. ठीक है, तो इसकी maximum limit क्या होगी? What will be the maximum limit? Students, am I audible to all? Okay, and few participants are waiting. ठीक है. So I will plot the graph and maximum value will be this 1.44 s by n. ठीक है, this will be the maximum value and its logarithmic e. It will increase slowly. This kind of graph you will get. ठीक है ना? And this maximum limit is my 1.44 s by n. So this graph is very important. ठीक है ना? And this is my bandwidth s by n trade-off. You can write here, the Shannon theorem indicates that a noiseless Gaussian channel, you can write bandwidth s by n trade-off. ठीक है? The Shannon-Hadley theorem indicates that a noiseless Gaussian channel s by n equals to infinite has an infinite capacity. By seeing the Shannon-Hadley theorem, we come to know now that bandwidth channel capacity has infinite bandwidth when s by n is infinite, has an infinite capacity. On the other hand, channel capacity does not become infinite. On the other hand, the channel capacity does not become infinite as bandwidth approaches infinite. Because, what is the reason? Because with an increase in bandwidth, noise power also increases. And the upper limit of channel capacity is, we all know it is limit C, bandwidth tends to infinity, 1.44 S by N. ठीक है, this is the limit. Is it clear, students? So please. So this finishes this topic. ठीक है, complete it in your book and see. We can see simple examples ki how this trade-off is very important. Clear? If I say I have signal to noise ratio S by N equals to 7. ठीक है, and bandwidth is 4 kilohertz. ठीक है, what will be my channel capacity? Students, please calculate it fast. If I say that my signal to noise ratio is increasing to 15 value. ठीक है? Yes, what is the channel capacity here? Calculate किया. Yes, very good. It is 12 kilohertz. ठीक है? If I am increasing this signal to noise ratio is 15 and my channel capacity remains same. So what will be the bandwidth? Will it reduce? Will it increase? What will happen to it? Yes, students. क्या वैल्यू हो जाएगी मेरी बैंडविड्थ की? 12 kilohertz is the capacity. If I increase the signal to noise ratio, what will be my bandwidth? Will it reduce? Will it increase? For the same channel capacity, क्या वैल्यू हो जाएगी बैंडविड्थ की? The bandwidth will become 3 kilohertz. You have to simplify. So bandwidth will reduce. With a 3 kilohertz bandwidth, see, with a 3 kilohertz bandwidth, noise power will be 3/4 as large as with 4 kilohertz. ठीक है, thus signal power will have to be increased by factor signal. S by N ratio पहले 7 था, फिर 15 हुआ. ठीक है, so we are dealing with noise and with signal power. So thus the signal power will have to be increased by factor 3/4 into 15/7. पहले मेरी बैंडविड्थ 4 थी. ठीक है, अब 3 है. Respectively, I am having S by N 7 to 15. It has increased. Okay, so here I will get 1.6. So that means it is 25% reduction in bandwidth requires 60% increase in signal power. This is the ratio, student. As the bandwidth तो थोड़ी सी ही डिक्रीज हुई है, 1 किलोहर्ट्ज डाउन हुआ है बैंडविड्थ. ठीक है, तो bandwidth is reduced by 25% and signal power is increased by 60%. We can say that decrease in signal power, bandwidth must be increased. Okay, so this is all about your Shannon-Hartley theorem channel capacity. I will search if I get some numericals for you to simplify for this topic. And if you want to ask anything. And yesterday also I have given you one numerical to simplify. Have you completed that? See, in exam, they can ask you, show that the channel capacity of AWGN channel with infinite bandwidth is given by C is equal to 1.44 S by N bits per sample. ठीक है, तो ये तुम्हें सिंप्लीफाई करना आना चाहिए. शैनन हार्टले थ्योरम we have discussed continuous channel, we have discussed AWGN channel. So intermediately there are 3 to 4 small topics which are related to each other. Okay, so now one homework to you. Take one question as a homework. In next class, we will start with channel coding theorems. We'll start with the overall coding techniques, types of errors, methods to control errors and communication system, and error control codings. Okay? All these topics are very important. So write down numerical. Consider AWGN channel. Consider an AWGN channel. This is again an assignment with 4 kilohertz bandwidth. Assignment question. Complete it in your assignment page. Consider an AWGN channel with 4 kilohertz bandwidth and the noise power spectral density. क्या होता है PSD? कोई बता सकता है? Noise power spectral density. अभी हमने पढ़ा है. It is given by n by 2. Noise power spectral density is given by 10 to the power minus 12 watts per hertz. The signal power required at the receiver is 0.1 milliwatt. The signal power. Calculate the capacity of this channel. You have to find C. So this is your homework. And one more question I will send in the group. Complete that question also. I will put that question in the group. Okay, ma'am, students. So we will complete this topic. If you have any doubt, we can discuss. Otherwise, we will stop the class over here. And is there any news from university regarding your exams and all? Okay. So we have completed first midterm, and if you have any query, we can have some extra classes also. But first, we will complete our syllabus. So remaining topics will be your linear block codes, cyclic codes, and convolution codes. So please tell all of the students to attend classes regularly because it becomes very difficult to understand the concept. ठीक है ना. और इस न्यूमेरिकल को अपने असाइनमेंट में सबमिट कर लेना. कल वाले न्यूमेरिकल का आंसर बताना स्टूडेंट्स. I have given you one numerical which was very easy yesterday. Okay, no one. Okay, I don't think you are that busy. So please see the video also if you are absent because all the topics are interrelated. बस अब next class से नया topic start होगा. All previous topics were interrelated. Yes, see the video. Okay, so just complete This numerical, previous numerical, and one more numerical I will give you in the group. Okay, complete all these numericals so your concepts will be clear. Okay, students, so goodbye. Please take care.